Hey you guys, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of VGC Prep. The question of the day is actually inspired by yesterday's episode, where basically, from at least my perspective, we lost both episodes because of hacks. And I gotta say, you know, in tournaments, I haven't really lost anything due to hacks. Knock on wood. But yeah, let's just go quickly with this team. It looks like we've got a Rotom Wash, Kangaskhan, Mamoswine, Bisharp, Snorlax, and Sylveon. Right away, I like Kangaskhan lead, and as you can tell, I actually did switch out Gengar for Cresselia, because I said I'd try Cresselia, and I think Cresselia is going to work pretty well. I think. We'll see. We'll see. And what is that? I don't know. I got tagged in a tweet with a bunch of names, and I cannot read them because I am recording. But I'm trying to think. I think if we start off with Cresselia, that would be pretty solid. We could always switch into Rotom. So yeah, let's start off with Cresselia. Let's bring Rotom, and I do want to bring Scizor. There's a lot of things on his team that don't like Scizor. But yeah, you know, like when I record these episodes, it's not super important, so you know, you don't always see me getting upset at hacks. I will admit that I do get sometimes, especially last episode. That was a little itty bitty ridiculous, but yeah, I like recording these episodes because I find them fun and enjoyable. Simple as that. So I'm trying to think what he might do here. If I just get a Trick Room up, I'm gonna go for Trick Room. I'm gonna Mega Evolve. I am going to Hammer Arm the Kangaskhan, and I am gonna go for. Or do I want to just take out the Sylveon first? Because I know he's probably gonna fake out the Kangaskhan. Let's take out the Sylveon first. Double edge the Sylveon. This is because I'm thinking, you know, Sylveon's actually going to be faster than me. He's going to withdraw the Sylveon, maybe predicting a fake out. I don't know. Actually, in comes Rotom, so that's good. I'm hoping the Kangaskhan fakes out the Cresselia, so I can take out the Rotom, and then we'll do something with the Kangaskhan. I'm not entirely sure yet. It really depends on what he does here. Really does depend. Go for Helping Hand. Fake out. Onto the Cresselia. Beautiful. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Beautiful. Now, I could have taken out the Kangaskhan here, but I really felt like taking out the Sylveon. I went for Helping Hand because I knew he was going to fake out the Cresselia, so I figured if he switched out for anything, that would have been good for me. So what we're going to do here is, it depends on what he brings in, but it's going to be Mamoswine. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to Trick Room here. I'm going to Protect with Kangaskhan, because he's probably going to try and take out Kangaskhan here. And we're going to go for Trick Room. Now, I'm not going to target the Mamoswine, and the reason why I'm not going to target the Mamoswine next turn is because I do have Scizor in the back. So Mamoswine's not a big threat to me right now. He actually goes for Sucker Punch and Ice Shard. Interesting. Very interesting. I think in that case, I'm going to switch out here. Although, I could probably take an Ice. Well, it might be banded. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch out into my Scizor here. And we're going to get a slight bit of damage off onto the Kangaskhan. Because he's probably going to try and double into the Kangaskhan. He saw that we had Double Edge. He's seen that we have Protect, so he's probably thinking we're a bit defensive. So he's going to Ice Shard into the Scizor like I thought, and maybe not. No, okay, Sucker Punch. Okay, good. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Good. Okay, and we dropped the special defense, which really isn't that big of a deal. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight for the Bug Bite on the Kangaskhan and Psychic onto the Kangaskhan. He could Sucker Punch me here. Not too concerned. I have Safety Goggles on this Cresselia. Oh, he actually runs Protect instead. Very, very good play there. Very good play. I just thought my bullet punch into the Mamoswine was way too obvious. Now, he is going to go for that right there. Intriguing. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to bullet punch the Mamoswine, and I'm going to switch out into my Rotom here, because he's probably going to sucker punch the Cresselia. This way I can burn the Kangaskhan at the very least. You know, I'm trying to think on my feet here, because that Protect did catch me off guard. Goes for Protect again. Very interesting. And we do get the bullet punch off. That's not enough to take it out, actually. Interesting. I'm curious. Ooh. Oh, man. Alright, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bullet punch the Mamoswine, and I'm going to burn the Kangaskhan. Now, he went for a lot of Protects there. He's probably going to go for Protect again. So I originally... Oh, no. Okay. So I originally had Safety Goggles on Rotom, but I like Safety Goggles on a Trick Room setter because that just lets me set up against, you know, like, Venusaur and Amoonguss. And Amoonguss is pretty common, enough for me to, like, worry about that. He's going to go for Power-Up Punch. Ooh. I could probably just stall him out here. I just need to Protect for 2 turns, and then he goes down, so that's not a big deal. And I want to keep... Am I right about that? I think I'm right about that. Yeah, plus I have Bullet Punch, so I want to save Scizor because I know he has Sylveon. We'll see here. I'm definitely going to double Protect. I still have all 4 of my guys. So I just want to keep Scizor alive because Bullet Punch will rock that Sylveon. Now, my Kangaskhan's at basically full HP, so that's not a big deal. But these two definitely do not like that. So we'll see what we can do here. Sucker Punch. Hyper Voice. Does Kangaskhan go down here? No. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just switch out with my Scizor. And I'm going to switch into Cresselia because it can take the attacks the best. And I'm going to Volt Switch on the Sylveon. Just to basically get some damage off and guarantee that we take it out with Bullet Punch. Now, I know this is relatively obvious, because I do need to keep Scizor around. But he's going to just go for his own obvious plays. And that's fine by me. So that does a decent chunk. Now, like I said, I changed Rotom to Life Orb just for that extra damage, meaning that I kind of want to keep this set that I have for Rotom. I do kind of like it. So I'm going to bring in Kangaskhan here. It doesn't really matter. I'm kind of hoping he actually takes out my Kangaskhan. If not, this is still not a big deal, because then I can hit it with a uber powerful Double Edge Helping Hand boosted. And that's all I'm going to need, looks like. So we might actually take this away with a 4-0. I'm expecting him to forfeit, because there doesn't seem to be any way he can win, especially with Scizor in the back. He's not going to forfeit. That's very cool. I love when they don't forfeit, and I can definitely win. Love it, because then I don't know. I feel like the scores should count in the rating. You know, if you win 4-0, you get a higher point value, and if you get a 3-0, it's a little less. If you lose 1-0, you get it doesn't take as much. Like, I don't know what there's 4 Pokemon, so if you win 4-0, you get 20 points. If you win 3-0, it's 15 points. You know what I'm saying? And then sort of the reverse. If you lose by 4-0, you lose 20 points. If you lose by 1-0, you lose 5 points. You see what I'm trying to get? Because right now I think it's a loss equals negative something, a win equals positive something, and it's based on the rating of the opponent that you play. But the rating system is a little wonky. You know, I've been at a spot where I was like 1500, and we played an 1800 guy, so obviously if I lost that, I'm not going to go that far, but he's going to be dropped down really far. You know what I'm saying? It's just, man, I don't get it. I don't get how these rating systems work. All I'm suggesting is that it's based on how you did in the game. And I guess they can figure out some, like, an experience booster for, like, like a multiplier or something, like for the, I wouldn't say a multiplier, like maybe something to add extra, like depending on the range of what's it called? Ranking. So, like, clearly we're in the same rank right now. He's 1579 and I'm 1571, or we're sharing one of the two. So, like, in my system, if I won 4-0, I'd get 20 points, and then since we're very close, I wouldn't really get anything else extra. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense in my mind. I'm thinking we can go into Cresselia or Gardevoir. Gardevoir or Cresselia is actually really... It's a toss-up. I'm saying we definitely want to start off with Kangaskhan. And I'm thinking if we start off with Gardevoir and he decides to start off with Bisharp, we can switch into Rotom there, and that would be a pretty solid switch-in for us, especially for the rest of his team. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to lead it as a bait, because I definitely see that Bisharp wanting to start. And then finally, I think we'll go for Goodra, maybe? That Sylveon would need to be beaten first. Scizor's the best way to beat Sylveon. But is Scizor really the best thing for this match? Not really. They have 3 things that resist it. 1 thing that resists actually, they all resist all my stabs. So yeah, I'm going to go for Goodra. Goodra's a little bit better. I'm not bringing Cresselia. I don't think I'll need it. We'll see what he starts off with, though. I think with Cresselia, you can't really tell that this is a Trick Room team still, and I like that. I really do like that about this team, because it's a very big surprise factor. But I mean, I don't know. If you know who I am, you know I play Trick Room, so it's not that much necessary. It's not that necessary. Yeah, there we go. So Kangaskhan and Thundurus, not exactly what I was expecting. We get Prankster. Actually. Trying to think. Is he gonna taunt me? I don't think so. I really don't. I'm gonna protect. This is my gut. I'm gonna protect and I'm gonna go for Trick Room. I'm hoping that's the right play. I really don't see him taunting my Gardevoir. There's no reason to taunt my Gardevoir right now. Imprison, isn't that obvious? I'm expecting him to fake out the Kangaskhan and, like, maybe T-Bolt the Gardevoir. I'm not expecting him to attack the Gardevoir with Kangaskhan. My Kangaskhan goes for Protect, so that means, because he Mega Evolved first. Fake out. Oh, I was wrong. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so that's not terrible. Thunder Wave. Okay, I can definitely beat the Kangaskhan, but I'm gonna just kind of double into it. I have Prankster, so I'm gonna go for Will-O-Wisp. He's gonna go for Thunder Wave onto my Kangaskhan, so that's kind of why, you know, just in case I do get paralyzed, at the very least, hopefully I'll have a burn on the Kangaskhan. Okay, I will. Good. I guess he forgot I had Prankster. Yay. I love it. And he goes for Return. Okay, Return onto who? The Gardevoir. I am gonna survive that. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. So hopefully I don't get paralyzed here, because then I can get Trick Room up next turn probably. I don't. I get the Hammer Arm off. Awesome. Negative speed doesn't matter anymore. That should KO it. That should KO it. And it does. And if it didn't, Burn should have taken it out as well. So I have a full HP Kangaskhan who might be paralyzed, but I'm at -2 speed, so I don't really care too much about that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get Trick Room up with Gardevoir, but I can burn things pretty quickly with, oh, okay, so you're going to actually Talonflame here. I don't care. What I'm going to do is I'm going to Double Edge the Thundurus, and I'm going to switch out into my Rotom here, who should take this Talonflame very, very well. Because he's probably gonna Brave Bird the Gardevoir, and I have no reason to keep Gardevoir alive. I don't think. Losing Prankster might actually harm me, but I'd rather not just lose it for no reason. There may be something in the back that he has that I want. You know what I'm saying? And he's gonna actually Brave Bird the Kangaskhan, so that's a little unfortunate. He's gonna Thunderbolt the Rotom. Okay, so that's still not a terrible thing for me. That did a lot actually. Oh, your life orb. Okay, fair enough. Oh, Kangaskhan baby. Kangaskhan baby. Alright, I'm gonna Protect here, and I'm gonna Volt Switch on the Talonflame. Oh, that's obvious, though. Well, I went for it already. That's kind of what my gut wanted to do. He can't even paralyze. He probably doesn't want to leave Kangaskhan around, you know? And especially since he can take me out with another Brave Bird, it just kind of makes sense to go for it. If he switches out, that just gives me initiative, which I'm fine with. So we'll see what he does here. I'm really hoping I don't get paralyzed. I don't, and I'm really hoping he does go for Brave Bird on me. He didn't switch out, so... Oh, he goes for Tailwind. Oh, even better. Even better. I mean, not super better, but still better, I guess. He'll still go down here, I think. And we'll bring in Gardevoir here. Or Guja, rather, because Guja's actually going to be pretty solid in this matchup. Yeah, I really like Life Orb Volt Switch. That's really cool. I like Volt Switch on this team, because this team definitely works really well with Volt Switch. U-Turn was not doing very well for me with Scizor, but now that I got that Bug Bite going, yeah. So I think he's down to 2. I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure he is. I want to keep Kangaskhan alive, though, so I think what I'll do here, depending on what he brings in, is I'll just sack off Gardevoir. It's going to be Bisharp, so yeah, I'm just going to sack off Gardevoir here. Gardevoir does nothing for us in this matchup, so that's what I'm going to do. Sack off Gardevoir, and I'm going to go for Flamethrower on the Bisharp. Thundurus, I don't see Thundurus being a problem, except for Thunder Wave spam. That I see being a problem, but we'll have to see. And I still have Rotom, who can very easily go for... I think it outspeeds normal Bisharps. I think. I don't remember. I haven't looked at the speed tiers for this new stuff. We got Defiant. That's kind of interesting. Really wish we got something else instead, but he's actually just going to go straight for the Thunderbolt, which means he's probably going to go for Knockoff on the Goodra. I should survive that, though. That's what I'm hoping for. No, he's going to go for Iron Head. Just please, whatever you do, do not flinch me. What did I just say? Seriously? Seriously? Alright, I'm still going to do the same thing, except here I'm going to Will-O-Wisp because I don't want him to Sucker Punch me. And I'm going to go for Flamethrower on the Bisharp. So we're going to just double into the Bisharp, hoping he Sucker Punches the Rotom, because obviously Rotom is kind of a problem. He's not Sucker Punching the Rotom. What are you going for? That was a crit. That might have actually been important, depending on what he does here. He goes for Knockoff. Okay, so that's actually... Oh! Oh. Ooh. That might not be good. Okay, but we don't miss the Will-O-Wisp, so... So far, not a problem yet. Obviously, I bring in Kangaskhan here, and the only way I can see us winning here is me protecting with Rotom and me going for Fire Punch on the Bisharp. I was going to go for Hammer Arm, but then I was like, I can miss, so I'm going to go for Fire Punch instead. I'm hoping what he does is attack the Kangaskhan once. No, I don't think he's going to. He might, I don't know. Oh my god, I survived with 4 HP. Oh my lord. Okay. No! Come on. So close. Oh my god, so close. That is not fun. Not fun at all. I guess at this point I really have no choice. I'm going to overheat the Bisharp and protect with the Kangaskhan. That, oh my god. I don't know if I would have won. I really don't know. But that's really annoying. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I was almost really happy there. Damn, that sucks. Oh well. Man, that's annoying, but hey, it does happen, and you know I won that first match, so I'm not too concerned. And you know, the flinch on the Goodra. Oh wait, I'm still around. Not that it matters. I mean, he's just gonna Sucker Punch me, and they're both faster than me, so I don't even know why he would even bother Sucker Punching me. Really, no need to Sucker Punch me, but yeah, I know I could have won that without the flinch or the para hacks, so I'm not too concerned about that. Not a big deal. It's just the other day was just that one was just a little more infuriating. just a little bit more infuriating. Alright, well, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Peace.